Hello friends, welcome back one more time on my YouTube channel Dr.Nilesh Advice. Today we are going to something interesting, that is the cow's milk in the babies. When to start a cow's milk in the babies so that child also not have a more problem in taking the cow's milk. What are the risks involved with the cow's milk? Why it is not advisable cow's milk in the early age group? All those things we are going to discuss today in this video. So let's start the video. Friends, the newborn age group and the infant age groups, where we have the lot of queries and confusion in the parents' mind regarding the food. So on a broader basis, if you will see that when the child is born in the newborn age group, mainly child is on the breastfeeding. Up to 6 months of the age, we advise the parents to give the breastfeeding as far as possible, because breastfeeding, breast milk is the complete nutrition for your baby. So first 6 months there is no question of the cow's milk anyway, if mother has a proper lactations. If mother has not good enough breast milk or the lactation, then and then the question of the other milk will come. So if you will divide the first 1 year baby's feeding pattern, we can divide like the first 6 months is mainly the breast milk. After 6 months there will be the weaning phase, and after 1 year of the age, when the child will be more dominantly eating the solid food. So first 6 months all the mothers has to try to give breastfeeding as far as possible. Breastfeeding has lot of advantage. Now all the parents knows what are the advantage, but in a nutshell, if we will tell that this is the best for your baby, not only the nutrition point of view but the immunity point of view, baby has tremendous advantage of the breast milk. Simultaneously, mothers also has the equal advantage, that she has not to undergo about the engorgement, abscess formation in the breast. It will help to reduce the weight to the mother. Then obviously the amenorrhea phase means the mother cannot be get pregnant within a 6 months. So there are a lot of advantage to mother as well. So baby is definitely the get the maximum benefit of the breast milk. Mothers also get the maximum benefit of the breast milk. So breastfeeding to be continued. Breastfeeding continuation, there is no doubt. Only in the special situations where the mothers cannot breastfeed, like mother is very sick or mother is working, or there are some other circumstances by which she is not able to breastfeed the babies. At that time only we have to think of the other alternative of the breast milk, that we will discuss little bit later on. After the 6 months of the age, when child was first 6 months was on the breastfeeding, now you will introduce the some or other food to the baby. So initially in the beginning, as per the staple diet, you will introducing the food to the baby. So what kind of the food you can introduce? We have prepared the one full video on it, that how to start the weaning food in the babies, when to start weaning food in the babies. You can watch that video. So 6 months to 1 year is a crucial phase in that sense that child's growth is also there, and breastfeeding alone is not sufficient to sustain that growth, because baby's demand for the growth is much more, and the constitution or the content of the breast milk is not that much sufficient that the baby can sustain the growth if he grows only on the breast milk. So in that case you have to introduce the weaning food. But here till 1 year of the age we will not introduce the cow's milk in the babies. Why we are not introducing the cow's milk in the 6 months to 1 year of age or before 1 year of age? The reason is that higher risk of the cow milk protein allergy. So this is straightforward guideline from the Western countries that don't give cow's milk before 1 year of the age because of the increased risk of the cow's milk protein allergy. So those countries are the developed countries where the parents can afford to buy the formula milk, or maybe the countries are also supporting, like the government is also supporting the families to buy the formula milk. But in the developing countries, like the Asian countries, where the income of the parents are not that much, or maybe it is not affordable, or maybe not be easily available, in that case you can start the cow's milk, because you cannot compromise a baby's nutrition that we don't have the formula available and cow's milk also we cannot give, then let the baby suffer. No, we cannot compromise the baby's nutrition. So in the countries where the formula milk is not freely available, or the parents has the affordability issue, whatever may be the reason, in that case you can start the cow's milk. So many countries where the people are staying away from the cities, where you don't have the access to the formula milk that easily, in those cases obviously you can start the cow's milk. There is not a problem with that. But if the affordability is not an issue, accessibility is also not an issue, availability also not an issue, then yes, then 6 months to 1 year you can give the formula milk. That is recommended. It is not like the per se the solid concrete guidelines, but that is recommended to give the formula milk 6 months to 1 year. But again, now here 6 months child was on the breastfeeding, then you have started the weaning food, and you are giving the formula milk. So now think baby's perspective. Baby ultimately has to grow on the food. So our ultimate aim is to give the nutrition to the baby, and nutrition from the solid food. So don't start too much amount of the formula milk also. So just start the gradually increasing the solid food, so you don't have to give more and more formula milk. So parents should keep a target that by 1 year of the age my child should be on the solid food what they are eating at home. So basically we are targeting the staple diet. Child should eat the staple diet what you are eating. So like suppose if I am advising you to give the some food, but if it is not in your staple diet, then you will not follow that advice also, and it is also not recommended, because the comfort of the baby and comfort of the parents, comfort of the family is also equally important. So suppose there is a vegetarian family, and if I will advise to give some non-veg food, if they will not accept and it is not against the religious practices also, then it will not be get sustained. So it is like the based on the staple diet. So slowly you introduce your staple diet to the baby, and keep a target that by 1 year of age my baby should be more on the food rather than the milk. After 1 year of the age, baby's milk requirement reduced drastically. We have to just give around 400 ml of the milk. If you are using formula, then also it is same. If you are using the cow's milk, then also it is same. So don't keep more milk into 6 months to 1 year of age, because you have to slowly taper it down. Same thing for the breastfeeding also. After the 6 months of the age, you have to start skipping one session of the breastfeeding. So whenever child is hungry, at that time introduce the food first, so that you will be able to skip one session of the breastfeeding. In that case, what will happen, that child will eat the other food, because at that time his hunger is maximum and he is also getting satisfied with the food, so that you will be able to reduce the breastfeeding, and obviously you will be able to reduce the milk component, and again you will be able to reduce the liquid component also. So slowly you will be able to switch over to the solid food. So guidelines for the solid foods are the initially you will give more of the semi-solid items which is easily swallowable. Consistency will be like the more soft consistency which doesn't choke the babies. Smaller boluses, and whatever new food you start, give at least 2 or 3 days consecutively, so that child will able to adjust, her intestine will able to adjust with the new food. Then after 3 days you increase, like first day you will give 1 spoon, then second day you will give 2 spoon, then the 3 spoon, then you will choose the another variety of the food, give 1 day 1 spoon, then 2 spoon, then 3 spoon. So that's how you can easily transit the baby from the milk to the solid. So our question was that when to introduce the cow's milk. It is divided in 2 parts. One is if the parents can afford, formula is accessible, then 6 months to 1 year give the formula feed. After 1 year you can switch over to the cow's milk. For all the babies after 1 year, cow's milk is advisable. Now if the parents are not able to afford the formula milk, then they can start the cow's milk. But don't just keep on dominating the cow's milk after the 6 months of age. And first 6 months of age, definitely child should be on the breastfeed. If not breastfeed, if the parents are not able to afford the formula milk, they can start the cow's milk. But always watchful for the symptoms, like the blood in the stool is one of the commonest symptom of the cow's milk protein allergy. Eczema means the skin rashes over the arm and the legs are also one of the common symptoms of the cow's milk protein allergy. Excessive fussiness while the child is taking the feed, regurgitation of the milk like the persistent vomiting, those all are also the symptoms of the cow milk protein allergy. So in the summarized short answer is very easy. If you can afford, take the formula 6 months to 1 year of age. After 1 year switch to the cow's milk protein. If you are not able to afford the formula, you can continue the cow's milk without any problem. I hope I have tried to give you the useful, correct information through this video. If you like this information, if you find it is useful, then you can press the like button. You can share with your friends. Thank you very much.